Budget cuts to slash U.S. Army to smallest since before World War II. What's going on, guys? MaKaElectric. Tuesday, February the 25th, 2014. This all came out yesterday. Apparently, there's going to be some big cuts to the military. You know, let me just say, this is all just my opinion. In my opinion, there's going to be some sort of conflict here in the near future. I don't know if it's going to be Syria, Ukraine, Russia, China, Japan, North Korea, Iran. I mean, pick one, you know, especially if the Jericho scenario would ever play out. I really hope not. But if it did, you could pretty much name all of the above. Now, this may seem like something good on the surface. Well, they're going to cut back the military a little bit. Maybe some of these wars will come to an end. No, the wars ain't going to come to an end. You know, you want to solve the budget problem. How about we stop dropping $1 million bombs on people every day? That'd free up a lot of cash. But now I'll put this link from Reuters. They go in to talk about how military benefits are going to be cut. Got another one from Fox News. Check this out. Recommended a limit on military pay raises, higher fees for healthcare benefits, and less generous housing allowances. We're so great to our military members, aren't we? I mean, I don't agree with all these wars, but I support the troops. I understand some people on my channel don't support the troops. I do. My best friend's in the military. I've been in the military for nearly 20 years. You know, and it pisses me off. You know, how about President Obama? How about every senator, every congressman, everyone in the government give up half their pay before you mess with military benefits? How about that? You know, if you love the country, you know, it shouldn't be a problem. You know, cash is tight. Give up half your pay. No, they're going to take it out on the military members. And I don't see the wars coming to a close. In fact, like I said, I see a bigger conflict. We got this from Haaretz. Military option against Syria is still alive. This came out yesterday's date. Got one from Press TV. U.S. warns Russia over military intervention in the Ukraine. Now that the Olympics are over, is there going to be a conflict? You know, the United States and Russia going to have at it? I don't know. Put a link to this. Speaking of the Ukraine president exits Kiev. Protesters take over. This came out February 22nd. Got another one. Ukraine's president calls efforts to push him from office a coup. Put a link to this. I know a lot of people are thinking that this is some sort of CIA. I've heard rumors of Soros involved. I wouldn't rule that out. Certainly wouldn't be the first time we've seen it. I try to remain optimistic and just think, you know, people rising up against tyrannical government. But you guys could very well be right. I mean, it probably is all staged to put in another puppet. I don't know. I'm not on the ground in the Ukraine. I can't say. From Money News, we got more of this, more signs of me thinking that something big is on the horizon. Warning, stocks will collapse by 50% in 2014. This came out 24 February. Put a link to this. And, drum roll please, another successful banker found dead. Another banker. Suspicious circumstances. Cause of death not released. This from Zero Hedge, yesterday's date. I lost count of how many bankers are dead now, supposedly. Or are they going underground? Something else going on. I don't know. Meanwhile, back in the United States, you got Americans paralyzed by fear as government terrorizes people. This come out from Press TV. Very eye-opening article. Meanwhile, Obama, with his pen and his phone, going to do executive orders to bypass the checks and balances that the founders put in place. Check this out. Rahm Emanuel supports Obama's executive actions 100%. Well, what would you expect from Rahm Emanuel? The man who wasn't eligible to be mayor of Chicago because he wasn't a resident. Obama makes a phone call. Who's mayor of Chicago? So screw you, Rahm Emanuel. Some good news to report to you. Piers Morgan to quit CNN. Says America has turned on me. No, Piers, you turned on America. Okay, all of your anti-gun, anti-American rhetoric, you know, screw you. Go live in a country who doesn't allow their citizens to have guns. You should be very happy there. Here's one for you on the way out, Piers Morgan from Stars and Stripes. Former general says, forget the sword, Jesus will return with an AR-15. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Piers. Got one more link at the bottom. You know, if there's anybody who watches my channel who's thinking about joining the military, Charlie McGrath, Krabby Dog Tricks here on YouTube, put out a great video. It's a long one. 46 minutes, but just talking about his experience in the military. He shares a very personal story, and Charlie, if you sub to me, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your work. Thank you for your service. It sucks to hear what's happening to you. You know, anybody thinking about joining the military, definitely check his video out. I'll put it at the bottom. So, something big on the horizon. I just don't see the military-industrial complex slowing down. That's just my opinion. Too much money to be made for the defense contractors. But I'd like your thoughts on all this. Please rate this video. Please pass this information around. Make people aware of what's going on. Something can happen at any moment. Maybe it never happens. I certainly hope so. But until the next one, you guys take care. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.